Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Martin. I am a Triple Diamond leader with It Works Global. And tonight I'm going to go over the Party Pad presentation with you all. This is just a simple presentation and information booklet that we go over with all of our party people, anybody we sit down and talk to about the business or any of our products. It just ensures that you get all the information you want and need. And it also helps our distributors stay on track. So, excuse me, I'm going to get started on that here. And I'm just going to share my screen so everyone can follow along. Okay, so we are It Works Global, home of that crazy wrap thing. This is our flagship product. We talk a lot about it. So there's nothing else like it on the market. So this is kind of why we lead with it. I actually came in touch with the wraps by seeing a before and after post on Facebook. It was about 2.5 years ago. I saw a picture of someone who used the wraps, and I was about 1.5 years postpartum. I had had an emergency C-section, so my stomach wasn't really where I wanted it to be. I was in the gym 4 and 5 days a week. And no matter what, it just wasn't kicking what I had going on in my tummy. So that's how I came in tune with finding the wraps. If you are a distributor at this point, go ahead and pause and tell them what your story is and how you came in touch with the wraps in our business. I'm just going to keep going on. So the wrap itself is very simple. It's easy. It's very affordable. We charge $25 a piece for people to give them a try, and it's a whole lot of fun. We do wrappy hours. We do wrap parties. We get together as a team and just have some fun. So you simply take it out of the packaging. If you're a distributor, I would have a dry wrap now to show them where the different areas you can wrap. The wraps come 4 to a box. So you take one out of the box, you rip it open, unfold it, and apply it anywhere on the body to tighten, tone, and firm. We have special formulated applicators for your face. Excuse me. And you only need to wear them for 45 minutes. In that time, 9 out of 10 people see results from just one wrap. Now, remember, I said they are packaged in a box of 4. So we say make sure to do 4 wraps in one trouble spot before forming an opinion. You can wrap once every 3 days. Some people like to do it once a week. But again, focus on the same trouble spot until you complete that treatment of 4. Once you wear the first one, some people like to wear it overnight. That's totally a possibility. You're more than welcome to do that. Even though you're only wearing it for 45 minutes, you get progressive results over 72 hours. So I'm going to kind of give you an example of that. But this is what the wrap actually does. It tightens, tones, and firms in as little as that time, and it reduces the appearance of cellulite. Gives you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. So when I read fast and lasting, it reminds me to tell people that average results, once you complete this box of 4 in the same trouble spot, will last you anywhere from 2 to 6 months, depending on your lifestyle. If you keep a healthy lifestyle and you make proper choices, your results can last in upwards of years. 12 to 16 wraps in one area is like a procedure for most people. So if you have a really, really loose skin, then you might need something more like 12 to 16 wraps in that same trouble spot. They are only available through It Works independent distributors. I highly recommend buying them directly through a distributor because all of our products have a shelf life, and there are knockoffs on the market as well. So just make sure you get with an It Works independent distributor to get the product that's quality and that is, not expired. So just going to give you some examples. These are my own personal wrap results. Like I said, you can wrap any trouble spot on the body. So you can see the difference between no wraps, 1 wrap, and then this is actually 3 wraps. I started wrapping 9 days postpartum on my second child. So these are my before pictures, front and side. This was just 1 wrap, and the results 3 days later, because again, progressive results happen in 3 days. So 1 wrap, 3 days later, and you can see that there's not a ton of difference, but then 4 wraps total, which was 12 days later, and you can see there's quite a difference. So definitely complete a box of 4. This is my friend Nina, and she was in the gym like nonstop after she had the baby and was considering a tummy tuck, so she ended up trying 4 of our body wraps, which these results happened in just 12 days. Since you can wrap once every 3 days, that's exactly what she did. And 12 days later, that's where we're at. And her results lasted, it's been 3 years since she's done the wraps, and her results have stayed. So that's pretty amazing. Like I said, you can wrap any trouble spot on the body. This is a full treatment, 4 wraps. She cut them in half and placed them on the side of her butt cheeks. And it does reduce the appearance of cellulite. So pretty cool stuff there. And arm results here. This was just 1 wrap 3 days later. So before, after, and after. If at any point you guys want to pause or rewind, you're more than welcome to, just so you can show the results. The wrap itself is not gender specific. It's not sexist. Anyone can wrap. This is a friend of ours, Travis, in 4 wraps later on his tummy. 2 wraps on another man. And this is where I was showing you, like, progressive results happen over 72 hours. So this is my friend's mom, and this is her results in just 45 minutes. And you can tell, like, it's still really good. She still had some, improvements in just the 45 minutes. But then this is 2 and 3 days later. And you see how it just gets better and better over that time. So how do we get best results? Drink lots of water. The more you drink, the more you shrink. And I'm not talking like a glass of water a day. Average person should be drinking half their body weight in ounces a day. You weigh 100 pounds, you drink 50 ounces a day. You weigh 200 pounds, you drink 100 ounces a day. This is why we say pictures are so important. This is one of my best friend's sisters, and her results in just 1 wrap. She called to tell me that she didn't think it was working. So I said, just send me the picture. We'll see, we'll compare, and these were her results. So everyone must take a before and after picture. We won't share them, but it's crucial for you. People always say, I know what my body looks like. I know if I see a difference. Nope, you don't. And anyone who doesn't take a picture is always like, I'm not sure. And then we compare it, and we always see, these are amazing skin tightening results here. And like I said, you can wrap anywhere on the body. This is my grandma's chin. She cut the wrap in half, applied it to her chin, wore a scarf around for 45 minutes, and these were her results. Actually, I think she wore it about an hour. So we have over 30 different products in our lineup. And what I'm going to ask our distributors to do now is show them a product catalog, give everybody a product catalog if you have enough, or show them one that you have. Excuse me. You'll see on this product catalog that there's 2 prices for everything. There's a retail price. So a box of wraps is $99 retail. That's 4 wraps for $99. And there's a wholesale price called the loyal customer price. There's also a distributor pricing, which is actually the same as a loyal customer, but distributors have a license to earn money. Loyal customers do not. So how do we save up to 40% on our purchases? One way is you can become a loyal customer. We're going to highlight some of our favorite products here shortly. And distributors, I would recommend doing the Fat Fighter demo here shortly. Wherever you'd like to pause, you can do it here now and show them and talk about the Fat Fighters. If you don't have them, I have a video on my YouTube channel that shows us doing the Fat Fighter demo. You can play that as well afterwards. But how do we save 40%? You can become a loyal customer. So how do I get 4 wraps for $59 or 40% off all my purchases? Become a loyal customer. You have 2 ways to become a loyal customer. If you flip to the back sheet of that product catalog, it actually explains how you can become a loyal customer on the bottom green area. The first way is to pay a $50 membership fee, just like you would at Costco or Sam's Club to get their wholesale pricing, except for our fee is just a one-time fee. You don't have to renew annually. It's one-time lifetime fee. You always get loyal customer pricing. But who would like to save that $50 and spend it on product instead? Because there is a way to waive that $50 fee to become a loyal customer. So the second way you can become a loyal customer is to waive the $50 fee by agreeing to take a 90-day challenge. In those 90 days, you are agreeing to purchase at least 1 product a month. Once your 90 days are up, You no longer have to do a monthly order, but you will always still get the discounted pricing, no matter how often or unoften you order. So when you do the 90-day challenge, your first month's order is at the discounted price also. So say you want a box of wraps today. You can order that for $59 for your first month. You don't have to decide quite yet what you want for month 2 or month 3. You're welcome to keep it as the same product. You're welcome to do 10 products this month, 1 product month 2, 1 product month 3. It's totally up to you. It's a very flexible program. You have full control to edit your shipments, edit your dates. You're just agreeing to ordering 1 product a month for the next 3 months. Like I said, a 90-day challenge, at least 1 product a month during that time. So let's highlight some of our favorite products. Distributors, if you want to highlight some, you are more than welcome to pause, skip over this part, whatever. I'm going to highlight some of my favorite products and show some results from them. So like I said, we have facial wraps. These are my own personal results with 1 facial wrap and just wearing it for about an hour. It does tighten, tone, and firm the skin on your face. So helps give you a lifted look as well, and even can help reduce the appearance of scarring. So these are my results and the lines on my forehead. If you can see, I'm still young, so I don't have a lot to improve with, but I like to stay looking young. This was a lady that I personally did a facial wrap on. These were her results in just an hour of wearing it. So you can see how it reduced the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles. Kind of give her a glowing look as well, obviously. And we have a comprehensive skincare line too. So this is a friend of ours, Sheila. And November 1st, her results, or her before picture, this was just, she did a the exfoliating peel and a facial. So this was just one facial wrap after. This was after her 3rd application of facial wraps, and then this was after her 5th application. During this time, she did also use our cleanser and exfoliating peel. So absolutely love our skincare line. Her husband started giving her these amazing compliments, and she was actually very emotional about her results with our skincare line and getting that youthful look back. So this is our comprehensive skincare line. We have the facial wraps cleanser, which is soap-free, residue-free, botanically based. Toner, which is pH balancing. It's a spray-on toner. It also is moisturizing. It does not, it's not alcohol-based, which it doesn't dry out your skin. It sprays on. It's really nice. Preventage is our day cream. Repairage is our night cream. We have a lifting lip and eye cream, and we also have our hair, skin, and nails. Just newly added to this is our Wow. If you have not tried our Wow, oh my gosh, you have got to try. Distributors, pause here. If you have some Wow, wow somebody right now and show them how awesome it is. Wow stands for wipe out wrinkles. And I don't have any pictures on this particular presentation of it, but distributors, if you'll pause and show them some pictures of people that we have wowed, it wipes out wrinkles in a matter of just 90 seconds. It is amazing. Common questions asked about our Wow is how long does it last? Well, it will reduce the appearance of those wrinkles for up to 8 hours. It comes, though, in a package of 30, so you get 30 Wows in a pack. So you can use one every day, and as you use it consistently, you can see progressive results over time get better and better and better. So hair, skin, and nails is our vitamin, and I'm going to kind of go over that because that's a product that's near and dear to my heart. These are my personal results with the hair, skin, and nails. It promotes healthy follicle growth. It promotes healthy cell growth for longer, stronger, thicker hair, stronger nails. It also boosts your collagen and keratin output on your skin, which helps with, anti-aging, free radical fighting, things like that. So these are my results in just 3 weeks of taking the vitamins. Again, super important to take pictures because I wasn't quite sure if I was seeing results yet. So amazing, super exciting because I don't want to be bald. This is our friend Matt and his results in 30 days taking the hair, skin, and nails. My friend Cassandra and her results taking it in just a month, and you can see how it's just totally thickened and made her hair look healthier. She even got a trim in between. It does make your hair grow pretty fast as well. So this is our friend who, in her normal growth in about 3 months time. And then in 1 month's time, she got about the same amount of growth while being on the hair, skin, and nails. Pretty cool. This is our lifting lip and eye cream. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, tightens the skin around the area, especially after progressive use. And you can use it around your lips too. So this is my cousin Cheryl with her results. She has like the hooded eyelid, and just a month of using it, it lifted the skin on top of her eyes. This is my friend Christine and her results. I gave her the tail end of my bottle if she would take some pictures for me. So you can see even the wrinkles around her eyes, but definitely the inflammation, the dark circles underneath are totally looking amazing now. This is my absolute favorite product, our greens. This is part of our greens lineup. Distributors, if you have greens with you, mix up a sample, pause this, mix up a sample, give everybody a taste. I love the berry in just water, and I love our orange flavor in like a smoothie or half juice, half water. What are greens? Greens are a powder you add to any cold beverage of your choice. It's equivalent to approximately 8 daily servings of fruits and vegetables, and it also provides you with probiotics for the day. Probiotics are the healthy bacteria you want and need in your body, in your intestines. Antibiotics take away all bacteria, good and bad. Probiotics give you good bacteria. They are the good bacteria. You want it in your GI tract. A lot of the times when you take antibiotics, they want you to take a probiotic too, especially so that you don't get like a yeast infection or aren't prone to more sickness. So absolutely love it. What does it do? It detoxes and alkalizes you daily. So it's like balancing the pH of a pool. If you don't balance the pH of your pool, weird stuff starts growing in it. It turns green, frogs start living in it, whatever. So you're balancing the pH of your body so funky stuff can't, doesn't really grow in it, as it's not, your body's not more prone to having funky stuff in it. Really great for people that have migraines. It can help with energy levels, overall nutrition, cravings, things like that. Now, like I said, it's equivalent to about 8 daily servings of fruits and vegetables. So for $1 to $2 a day, you can get 8 daily servings of fruits and vegetables through this powder. It is cold pressed for maximum nutrition. I spend probably like $5 to $10 on 8 servings of fruits and vegetables in the store, and not that we're deterring you from eating them, but it becomes very expensive to juice, or it comes to be, sometimes it's expensive for people to get those veggies, so they don't buy them. So this is an affordable option. Even though we eat our veggies daily, we still take this. We've had digestive issues in the past, and this definitely helps with that as well. Absolutely love greens. Seriously, my favorite product. Helps your body be less acidic. Fat, cancer, infection, disease, those are all things that feed on acid to continue to grow. So if I can take this every day to be a healthier me, I will, especially for $1 a day. I definitely notice when I don't take it. So this just kind of goes over what I went over. Detoxifying, alkalizing, promotes pH balance, acid fighting magnesium and potassium blend. So magnesium and potassium actually attach themselves to toxins in the body to be removed. Cutting-edge probiotic support for digestive health, and free radical fighting antioxidants. I love the greens. We also have an amazing energy drink. It is blended with a proprietary formula, natural stimulants free of like the jittery effect, which you can sometimes get from our leading energy drinks on the market today. Full spectrum of phytonutrients, a lot of antioxidants, packed with vitamin B to support brain function and energy levels. And it helps support the body's ability to sustain energy throughout the day. So you aren't going to crash from taking this like you do with most other energy drinks over the counter. So we did have a sale at one point, so I'm going to skip that. We also have a lifestyle lineup, which you'll find in the product catalog, and this can range from protein powder to vitamins for joint pain or arthritis. We have a vitamin for anxiety and stress. We have an overall complete nutrition pack with multivitamins. These also can be bought individually if you prefer to focus on just maybe omegas or a general multivitamin or minerals for bone strength. We have vitamins that help boost your body's ability to create HGH. We have thermogenics that are for weight loss or curbing your appetite. And all of these vitamins are made with natural ingredients, which I absolutely love. They are not made with chemicals. It's not a prescription. There's not synthetic ingredients in here. These are God-made foods in our supplements and herbs. Fat Fighters, love the Fat Fighters. Pause this and go play my Fat Fighter video or show the Fat Fighter demo here. They bind to bad fats and carbs so that those bad fats and carbs don't bind in your body and make you fat. They're more for like a cheat meal, not necessarily for weight loss, but like a cheat meal so that you don't gain. But really great in balancing the your blood sugar levels. There's a natural chromium in them that helps balance your blood sugar levels. So just some results from people that took our supplements. I mean, we've got an array of them that can be for almost anything. So this girl did what used to be called our Fit Pack. She did our superfood protein as a meal replacement instead of a post-workout protein. Our protein is highly bioavailable. It's 98% bioavailable approximately. So you actually absorb all the nutrients from it as opposed to something over the counter, which you generally only has like a 30 to 40% bioavailability. So she did our ProFit Superfood Protein, the greens daily, wraps, our defining gel in between wraps, which is a skin tightening cream, similar to what's inside the wraps, but at a less concentrated level, and our Fat Fighters. And these were her results in 90 days. This is an amazing friend of ours, Rusty Lackey. He was actually 700 pounds when he was introduced to It Works and was told he had 6 months to live. He had a tumor on his pituitary gland. So his wife put him on everything of ours. And this was him last year, which was, I believe, about 7 years later. He is alive and kicking. He's under 200 pounds now. It's amazing, and we're happy to have him around and thankful that this business and these products actually, saved his life. This is our friend Crystal, and I believe she lost approximately 40 pounds in doing our 30 to 40 pounds, are what we call the triple threat, which is greens, Fat Fighters for bad meals, and ThermoFit during or before your good meals. So this was her results in about a little over 3 months. So like I said, our products are not sexist at all. This is an MMA fighter. His name is Thomas Hughes. He's actually on the USA Olympic team for MMA. And these are his results with, he takes our ProFit Superfood Protein and our New You. Our New You is, it boosts your body's ability to create HGH, helping you build lean muscle. It's also really amazing for sleep. And libido. So if anyone has a problem with that, take the New You. I absolutely love it. It isn't necessarily going to make you bulky, but it does help you with cardiac output and building lean muscle mass. So if you have any questions at the end on any particular product, please let your distributor know, and we can go over that specifically with you or do a consultation as to what might be best for you. And your goals. So the third way to buy is as a distributor. And I always go over this part because it's really not my job to decide who does and doesn't want extra money or free product. And I rolled my eyes too when I first started and they went over this, and I was like, oh gosh, here we go. But here's the thing, guys. I joined this business in June of 2013. We were broke. I did not have money for the products that I wanted. We had over $20,000, or we had about $20,000 in credit card debt alone. That didn't include car loans and things like that. So I thought, okay, I got to cover the cost of some of my products. Let me become a distributor. The pricing is exactly the same as a loyal customer. I want to save money, but if I'm going to get that price anyways, I might as well try to earn money too. So in that first 6 months as a distributor, I actually was able to pay off all of our credit card debt. So you might be thinking to yourself, I don't have time to really do this. Well, I was working 40 to 60 hours a week when I first started the business and was able to pay off that credit card debt in that time. It started with about an hour a day after work. I just wrapped somebody. My kids are coming in. They hold on. They see me. I was hiding from them as I'm doing this. So I started the business with doing just about an hour a day. After work, someone would come over after work and I'd wrap them and we'd talk, and they'd either become a loyal customer or distributor. And in that time, we were able to pay off up to about the $20,000 that we had in the credit cards. We paid off all our credit cards with that money. It was amazing. So I'll go a little bit more into my story here shortly. So how do you become a distributor? You follow our steps to success. Step 1 is to join the party. It's $99 to become a distributor. This is basically being able to start your own little franchise of It Works Global. So for $99, you can franchise out and become a distributor for It Works Global. What's even nicer though is it actually includes product when you buy the $99 kit. So you get wraps, four wraps. So actually for the retail price of wraps, you get that in your kit for $99. You get 4 wraps, 4 mini tubes of our defining gel, which is that body contouring, skin tightening cream. You get marketing materials, bracelet, a discount flyer, and you also get the opportunity to earn money, liability insurance if ever you do an event somewhere and they want you to provide liability insurance, all of that. I'm sorry, pause here. I'm going to go tell my kids to be quiet. Hey, I'm almost done, okay? Reese, please stop. I'm sorry, guys. That's just, I worked this business up for the past 2.5 years with my kids by my side. So it's pretty amazing that we've been able to do that and build such a business that we have. And again, I'll go into my story in just a minute. So for $99, you can become a distributor and get all this. You can even sell the wraps at $25 a piece just to make your money back. And you'll be left with all your marketing materials and your distributor license for the next year. So step 1, step to success, is what we follow monthly in order to promote in this business. So this gets you commission qualified. You re-qualify for commission every month by either purchasing a certain amount of product for yourself or selling a certain amount of product. And if you miss that, there's no penalty other than you just not being qualified for online commissions. You can still make wrap cash. You're still a distributor, all of that. Step 2 is to find 4 friends. So this is the point at which I'd like you to write down 4 friends that would want to try some of the products. Write their names down. Write 4 friends' names down. So when you find 4 friends in your first 30 days that become loyal customers, take that 90-day challenge. In your first 30 days, when you find 4, the company will give you 120 free products of your choice, $120 worth of free product of your choice. On top of that, not just in your first 30 days, every time you get 2 loyal customers, we get a wrap reward. Wrap rewards is a box of wraps for $25. So we charge $25 a piece to wrap when we're doing wrappy hours or wrap parties. So in the box is 4 of those. That means 4 times $25 is $100, but you only paid $25. So wrap cash is one way we make money. We also make commissions and bonuses, but you can make a $75 profit off of just a wrap reward box, or you can wrap yourself and feel less guilty about it. I was buying wraps at $25 a piece from this girl, and she's like, well, you got 2 friends that want to try it? Let's sign you up. And that way you get boxes of wraps at $25. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. So that's every time you get 2 loyal customers, you get a box of wrap rewards. Step 3 in our steps to success is to go Ruby. You gather at least 3 distributors and help one of them get 2 of their own. And once they become qualified legs, which is pretty much them following these steps to success too, you become a Ruby. So it's a team of 5 people, and you do that just by offering the opportunity to people and franchising out your business to other people. The more people you have in your franchise, the better the franchise does, right? So you might be thinking, here's a common question. I'm going to go to this page here. Is this one of those things where the person at the top makes the most money? Well, my distributor, the girl who got me in, who's above me, is an executive. I am a triple diamond. This is not one of those things that you are handicapped by the person above you, or they make more just because they're above you, sort of a thing. It's whoever puts in the effort gets the most money, okay? You treat it like a business, you make business money. You treat it like a hobby, you make hobby money, and that's okay. Then the reason why our company promotes people to get to this Ruby rank, anyone who joins by the end of February as a distributor and goes Ruby in their first 2 calendar months gets a one-time $1,000 bonus. This is the current promotion going on this month in February 2016. So not only as a Ruby are you making an average of an extra $5,600 a year, you are also getting a one-time $1,000 bonus. How amazing is that? Our company is debt-free, completely debt-free. They went debt-free in 2009, and they want their people to be debt-free too. So they offer even get-out-of-debt bonuses that they open up throughout the year. But the average American that claimed bankruptcy last year, 80% of them would not have had to do that if they just had an extra $400 a month. And that's what this Ruby is. So our company is really promoting people to stay out of debt, get financially secure, have some fun while they're doing it. So I think it's an amazing bonus. Now, you can still promote to Ruby and not get the $1,000 bonus. If you don't do it in time, that's fine. You can still make the extra $5,600 a year. That's totally fine. People do that all the time. In my first 3 months, we went diamond. So that was an average. I was working full time, raising opposite schedule my husband, raising a family. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. I was beat. I even became pregnant, and we went double diamond 6 months after going diamond. This replaced my full-time income, at which point I said, I do not want to go back to work. I'm going to bust my butt to get to double diamond. Once I have this baby, I don't want to have to go back to work. So I bust my butt. I got to double diamond, replaced my full-time income. And then February of 2015, I went triple diamond, which was amazing. I rolled my eyes when they showed me these numbers, and I was like, there's no way that someone can make this much money with wraps or with health products. I just don't believe it. But it is so possible. It is so amazing. And in September of 2014, we actually retired myself and my husband from full-time jobs. So we both just work full-time from home. You don't have to want to blow it out of the water like us. We will be presidential diamonds here in the next few months. I'm super stoked about that. This means that we will be able to pay for a home in cash for our family. We completely live debt-free now. I absolutely love it. We bought a car in cash, a boat in cash, and those are all things we buy to create memories with our family. And I love it. So, some people join this business for an extra $400, and that's fine. And I know that's life-changing. And we have girls on our team that the extra $200 a month that they're making, or extra $500 a month that they're making, is just life-changing to them. That's money they put away in their kids' savings. That's their car payment. That's the internet bill and all their utilities finally getting paid. And that's totally amazing to me. So it's doable. The company's only been around for 15 years. We have about 120,000 distributors worldwide. We're in about 20 different countries. Companies like Herbalife, companies like Mary Kay, companies like Avon, they have in the upwards of 2 million distributors, and we only have 120,000. So that we have so much further to grow. I'm so excited because we keep expanding in different countries. I can sit in the comfort of my own home and have a team or customers in other countries, which is amazing because everything gets shipped directly to my customers. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out. It's really your choice here. You can become a loyal customer and save on all your products, or you can become a distributor, save, and you can manage your own business, get rewarded with product and credits, earn cash commissions and bonuses too. So if you have any questions, let your distributor know, let me know. My contact information is here if you need. We work with all of our teams, so if you are joining our team, welcome. I cannot wait to help you achieve your goals. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I can't wait to hear about everyone's wrap results if you wrapped. Have a great day. Bye.